What is going on, everybody? I am finally back after taking a pretty decent week off here. Ended up, me and my girlfriend drove all the way from Scottsdale to St. Louis, drop off her car, find a new place to live, find her a new job. Did all those things successfully. So, in about a month here, looks like we're going to be moving out March 13th. We'll drive into St. Louis again, get there on Friday. If I'm really lucky, I can trade again on this 18th here. I'm already thinking about it. No reason I need to be thinking about it, but just something that's been on my mind. Either way, really excited to come back into the markets. One thing that I really need to make sure that I'm doing today is respecting this. So I uploaded my stats to trade review. I do that every now and then, just kind of get a quick glance at what's going on here, and I just noticed this one really stood out to me. Every Monday, I'm just super excited to get back into things, and clearly over trading, probably not respecting my rules in every certain scenario. So goal for today is just keep it really slow. I mean, after a week off, it usually takes a couple days to really fully get back into the swing of things here. So one is reducing my risk to $50 on a trade just for today, and the other is making sure that I'm taking the best, leaving the rest. Definitely want to make sure that I'm not over trading nothing. Market's pretty strong right now. We are gapping up into a trend line that's coming down. Haven't broken out higher from it. If the SPY hits 272.75, it looks like it's going to be at the breakout point from that triangle. So we'll just have to see what happens if we get up there. Been looking at EA, but also at the same time, platform's a little laggy. Shop was breaking out of this triangle here, and I want to keep an eye on it. Drew it something like this, so it's actually looks really good. EA is just kind of all over the place. I was, well, hoping we wouldn't do that quick, but I guess it already did. But this is really interesting. This is obviously a breakdown from the triangle, kind of continuing the gap. But could look for a pullback entry here. It's really early for one of these trades, but I'm definitely not opposed to taking it. Also, new things I'm doing. I added the 100 moving average. I got rid of a bunch of stuff up here. I'm really not paying attention to it that much, so it doesn't make sense for it to be up there. And there's some things down here. I'm just curious to see what they look like. I don't really know what they are, what they're going to show me. Next time I'm in a position, we'll just see what it looks like is all. Definitely a hidden seller there. Buyer. Not anymore. I think he dropped. Seen some big red candles in the FANG stocks here. Yeah, looks like we're selling off this morning. Just waiting and watching. Wow. After those big red candles, now I got a bunch of big green candles. I'm gonna need a couple of minutes here, really. I'd like to see this thing around 163. But so far, a really nice bounce there. I'm actually probably gonna have to use a limit on this one. Fang stock's completely turned around here and turned really green. Looks like shop's doing the same thing now. There might even be a decent long up here. Looks like 04. Limit's gonna. Oh well. Yeah, that spread's just ugly. No, we are definitely not seeing what I'm expecting to see. Look for opening range plays. Not seeing a single one. Wow. Shop's blasting off here. Just up and over, rolling nicely. Ooh, there might be something under 50 here. If I'm only risking 50 bucks, 150 is probably as big as I can get here. We got under. It's trying. GLD came back to view app. A little too far. Not exactly what I want to see. Shop all over the place. Come on. Yeah, nothing there. Huh. Don't think I like Tesla for a short. Alright, well. I got a bunch of stocks that I didn't chart. Yeah. I think it was a buyout, so probably not going to be anything there. CTI, I'm pretty sure it was a buyout too. 65 to acquire, so it's not set in stone, so maybe I'll leave it open. There might be something later. Wow, look at this volume. Spy, oh, there's that breakout I was talking about. So Spy just broke out higher there. Nothing looks good for long at the moment. MU nothing. Nothing. Huh. came down for one tap here. Let's see if we can get another. Stop could probably be pretty close. Yeah, he's losing it. If it gets down underneath 20, I have to read the tape. It's a really nice level that it should hold off of, so there could definitely be a really solid trade here. Spy's blasting off right now. Facebook's kind of making the same pattern here, but I don't want to give up on Apple. It's the first one I looked at, so. I'm really not seeing too much right now. Here we go. If this gets bought back up, I want to get in. That's enough. I'm going to take this. Stopping it right at 10. Wow, look at that. What does that stuff mean? Looking at high day here. Spy's still moving up, so we're looking alright. Take 100 off on a new high day break. I couldn't tell you what this is telling me, though. I have no idea what that is. Not great so far. Usually these end up making a bounce almost immediately, but I guess it kind of needed another little breather, so it might want to do it twice again right now. Gotta wait and see. Yeah, it's all red now. Now it's all green. That's interesting. See the 40s, and it's getting kind of stuck up here. It ain't looking that good. I might want to actually move my stop up here. We're trying. Hidden seller here? Nope. Galaxy 50. We're looking good, so it's gotta hold. Gotta wait. Nvidia has just been a straight up bullet so far. I'm getting a little nervous here because the SPY has been just straight shot up right now, and it's just now looking like it's starting to roll over and head lower, and Apple really hasn't had that much strength to it. So we're seeing something here. Okay, it's taking a lot right now, and it's not breaking. That's a little worrisome. Okay, I'm gonna take off in front. I'll add back on if it gets above. That was a lot of volume that was absorbing. Alright, well, if we want to continue this momentum higher, I'm definitely looking for SPY trades today, too. But it's going to have to pull back to about the 50s and look for some kind of, maybe not even the 50s. Yeah. Pre-market high is about the 70s. Alright. Apple's first little pullback here. I don't know what this thermograph is. I'm just going to get rid of it. Value, didn't need that, didn't need that. There's pullback. Well, I'm not thrilled about an Apple long at the moment. Because, for one, the buyer there. I don't know. I think I should still keep an eye on it. There could still be a trade up there. For all I know, if we get a break above that 50, we could see a big squeeze and really start making some moves. So I think I'll go for 400. Take a quick scalp on 200. Sell half immediately if it gets up there. SPY's still blasting off. 273 now. I didn't see anybody hit the ask up there. Look at that low volume pullback. There's definitely still a chance to get some on this. Not thrilled about my hidden seller idea though. I don't know, cause wow, someone tried. All right, I'm back in. Huge buyer there. Oh, I only got filled 100, man. That's annoying. Well, we're at pivot level now, so the new stop loss for this is going to have to be this 28 here. If it does want to pull back and give me a chance to add, obviously this 50 is the next spot that we need to hold higher from. Apple's next resistance was right here at 66. And so far it's holding. This was yesterday's pivot point. It's really trying. It's really trying. Again, it's a good resistance spot, and I keep seeing these hidden sellers at the same time I keep seeing these hidden buyers, so I'm expecting there's gonna be a pullback here. I'm gonna get off in front of him. If it takes off, you know, it takes off, it's fine, but it's at a level that should be causing some problems here. Because not to mention pre-market's coming up a little bit here the next 10 cents. So I'll just have to take the small win on this one. And that means there's not really anything else to look at the moment. Chegg. Maybe a good short. I don't. Probably a better short. Yay, nothing. Shop, nothing. Guild. Finally just lost. Ah, shoot. Apple did break higher. Now it's at 80. Now it's pre-market level high. Whatever. So should want to hold underneath this 60 something. There could definitely be a good trade here. Let's see what happens. I have 64 as support. Nothing else besides that. Yeah, just have to wait. Wow. Yeah. Apple took off. Apple's at the 171. Missed out. I don't know. Hidden sellers threw me off, so I don't blame myself for what I did. This thing looks like it's just about to dump here. I mean, we're not even getting a pullback. We get to 65, I'm looking to get in. Might take a few minutes though. Trading less than 100,000 shares a minute. So I think I'm just gonna have to be patient here. I might have to give it a double tap. SPY's finally turning down here. We didn't touch view app yet. And the view app might be what I'm waiting for. So 50 cents on 250 shares. 20 cents on 250 shares is $50. So 50 to 70. I mean, this thing's got potential to hit 64. Still gotta be patient. Hasn't touched view app. I mean, I've seen plenty of times where things need to touch view app at least just one time before it really wants to take off. 300 on 15 is 45, so I'd probably get 300 again. Yeah, I think this is going to be my trigger here. Didn't touch it. I think there's a hidden buyer now. Someone's buying. Well, there we go. 70. Stuffed underneath. Yep, I think 300 shares are at the size. Alright, so now we'll see what happens here. I'm thinking low 60s is the spot to do it, because we'll get back underneath these moving averages. Obviously, we're not going anywhere, though, if this hidden buyer is going to keep buying. Now we're starting to close above everything here. Trade is definitely not dead yet. SPY's getting ready. Another new high day push. No consolidation there. I guess we got another push in us. Well, it is certainly less than ideal now, so I don't think there's going to be anything. Check. Popped above, pop back under, popping above. I think it's trying to move higher. It held again off of 37. I don't know, check's kind of weird. Facebook got a decent little triangle here. So it failed to break out higher there. This 168's obviously a problem. I got 168.30 as resistance. Yeah, definitely 30. Well, I kind of wanted to see a failed breakdown underneath of this 80 here and get bought back up again, but don't know. Yeah, he just lost it. Shoot. What was I just looking at? Oh. Apple just lost VWAP. Bob been kind of sitting underneath here. I've been, so yesterday I do, well, whenever I come back from vacation or whatever, a little time away from the markets, I always do like a giant recap. I'll sit and look through the charts, previous days, previous week, you know, look at the 1 minute, see what the open looked like. And Bob has just been a mess, really. It's just been kind of sideways at the open. Decent move there, kind of sideways there, sideways there. These are hour candles, so for the most part, Bob hasn't really been doing anything. So failed breakdown there. I don't know, I feel like I'm just guessing a direction with Baba, so I don't think I want to take anything there. Facebook's still trying. Video's a little iffy. Kind of seems like it's starting to roll over when I had lower. But I'm wondering if there could be a trap trader scenario in here. We get this failed push back to 150, gets bought back up again. Yeah. If anything, that was a failed break higher. Now it wants to go lower. Market's strong though. I mean, SPY has failed to once close below the 9 EMA, but that might be happening right now. Looks like Nvidia's dropping. Yeah, SPY's finally getting its first pullback. I'm almost positive that's why Nvidia is dropping too. Alright, well, I'll have to come back when I see something. Okay, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. There's just really not much of anything happening. Things are just kind of leaving levels and not turning back. I mean, the SPY was pretty ridiculous all day. We had a really nice open, just rolled over and went sideways for like an hour. Then all of a sudden we get this breakdown and then just this huge squeeze up. I don't know, just kind of tough to trade. Not really trading exactly how I want to see it. So, I mean, if my goal today was to take things slow, that's exactly what I did. Took half risk size. Tomorrow I'll be back to the full. Really just didn't see much trades. Not too many opportunities. I mean, just things for the most part following SPY. The last thing I was looking at was this Tesla for a possible breakout, but I mean, SPY is sitting up there at 274. I mean, I know it's going to be huge resistance. So, I mean, if Tesla's not been following as strong as the SPY has been, you know, I don't know how much further it's going to have to go. So, it's not going to be much. It's probably like $80 or something. I guess I'll just look at it just to look at it, but yeah, $90. So really nothing super special today. Feeling good to be back though. Type up the report, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.